Thousands congregated at Janaza of deceased lawyer Alif in Chattogram. Sarchis and Hasnat demand banning ISKCON. BNP expresses concern over country's ongoing unrest centering religion. Ganatantra Moncho leaders urged to be united to save country. Begum Khaleda Zia acquitted in 2 cases including Zia Charitable Trust case. Tariq Rahman cleared of tax evasion case.
Rainbow Paints, the color of joy.
Hello and welcome to the News 24 English Bulletin. This is Sarah Mehzabin. Those were headlines.
শব্দের আরেক নাম একদম ইউনিক স্ট্রাকচারাল ডিজাইনের কসমিক ডো এর ওয়াল থিকনেস ও রিপ থিকনেস বেশি থাকা থেকে 50 বছরেরও বেশি কসমিক ডো নিশ্চিন্তে 50 বছর
Now the details. Thousands gathered in Chattogram to bid farewell to lawyer Saiful Islam Alif, who was beaten to death on Tuesday. Citizens demanded justice during 2 funeral prayers, warning of intensified protest if the culprits are not punished. Police have identified 6 suspects from security footage. Meanwhile, the Chattogram Bar Association announced a court boycott and security forces remain on high alert across the city.
এই যে আমার ব্যাংক আরএফএল গ্যাস স্টোভ এর সায়েন্টিফিক নজল আর ব্রাশ বার্নার তাপকে সমানভাবে ছড়িয়ে খরচ বাঁচায় 25%।
আরএফএল গ্যাস স্টোভ নিরাপদ ও গ্যাস সাশ্রয়ী।
304 ফুড গ্রেড স্টেইনলেস স্টিলে তৈরি, যা নিশ্চিত করে জংবিহীন সিঙ্কের আজীবন নিশ্চয়তা।
আরএফএল কিচেন সিঙ্ক, স্বাস্থ্যকর কিচেনের চিরস্থায়ী সমাধান।
The High Court has asked the government to provide its stance on ISKCON by Thursday, following a petition seeking the organization's ban. During the hearing, the Attorney General stated that ISKCON is viewed as a religious fundamentalist group and the government is reviewing the matter. The court has summoned the state's response for further clarification on the issue.
বিজলি কেবলস যে কোনো স্থাপনার বৈদ্যুতিক সংযোগকে রাখে নিরাপদ। এর স্কিন কোটেড ইনসুলেশন সম্পূর্ণ ফায়ার রিটার্ডেন্ট, তাই বিজলি কেবলস নিজেই নিজেকে নেভায়।
বিজলি কেবলস,
নিরাপদ আজীবন।
BNP Secretary General Mirza Fakhrul Islam Alamgir expressed deep concern over the growing religious frenzy in Bangladesh, calling it alarming. Speaking at a Doctors Association of Bangladesh event in Dhaka, he accused certain groups of pushing the nation into darkness. BNP leaders also claimed Sheikh Hasina is undermining communal harmony from abroad. They demanded action against those they labeled as accomplices of authoritarianism.
এলো ইনস্ট্যান্ট মিল্ক পাউডার হ্যাপি কাউ, যেমন সাশ্রয়ী তেমনি পুষ্টিগুণে ভরপুর। আর এটা নিউজিল্যান্ডের গরুর দুধ। হ্যাপি কাউ, গরুর দুধের স্বাদ সবাই পাক।
Leaders of the Ganatantra Moncho stated that the interim government must bear full responsibility for ongoing unrest. Speaking at a press conference in Dhaka, they called for national unity to counter conspiracies destabilizing the country. Protest and violence persist since the July uprising, including clashes at Chattogram Court leading to a lawyer's death. They warned that failure to unite could deepen the crisis orchestrated by former regime loyalists.
আমি এই চেয়ারে বসবো না।
বাচ্চু ভাই, এই চেয়ারকে ভয় পেও না। ডেন্টিস্টের পরামর্শে নাও নতুন কোলগেট অ্যাক্টিভ সোল, যা দাঁতের সমস্যা শুরু হওয়া মাত্রই থামিয়ে দেয়। না থাকবে ব্যথা, না থাকবে ভয়।
BNP chairperson Khaleda Zia was acquitted in the Zia Charitable Trust and Borupukuria coal mine corruption cases on Wednesday. The High Court ruled no evidence of power abuse existed in the trust case. Lawyers hailed the verdict as justice. In the coal mine case, a judge noted no charges were framed in 16 years, with lawyers criticizing the case as politically motivated by previous governments. Election Reform Commission Chief Bodiul Alam Majumdar said recommendations from political parties will still be accepted despite the deadline passing. Speaking Wednesday at a dialogue with marginalized groups in Parliament's cabinet room, he discussed their call for reserved seats for indigenous women and staggered voting in key constituencies. Indigenous and Dalit leaders also urged the inclusion of a no-vote option and the establishment of a bicameral parliament. The High Court granted bail to former Superintendent of Police Babul Akhtar in the high-profile murder case of his wife, Mahmouda Khanum Mitu, on Wednesday. Justice M.D. Ataur Rahman and Justice Ali Reza issued the order. Babul Akhtar's initial bail plea was rejected in August by a Chattogram court. In March 2023, charges were framed against Akhtar and 6 others, marking the start of the trial. A Dhaka court granted varying remand periods for former ministers Anisul Haq, Kamrul Islam and ex-MP Sulaiman Selim in separate cases linked to anti-discrimination protest. On Wednesday, police presented them before Metropolitan Magistrate Bilal Hussain, who approved 3-day remands for Haq and Islam and 7 days for Salim in cases from Jatrabari, Lalbagh and Chowk Bazar police stations. The court's decision followed police request for further investigation. We'll be back after a short break. Please stay with us. Welcome back. You are watching News 24 English Bulletin. Fisheries advisor Farida Akhtar blamed syndicates and middlemen for the high prices of hilsa and eggs, with hilsa still priced above 1500 taka per kg. Speaking to reporters Wednesday, she noted that despite a 54% increase in hilsa reproduction, public demand remains unmet. Akhtar highlighted that Bangladesh has banned hilsa exports for a decade, though only 665 of the permitted 3,950 metric tons were sent to India during Durga Puja.
New Zealand Dairy, excellence in quality.
Economic advisor Dr. Saleh-Uddin Ahmed stated that essential commodity prices are gradually decreasing and expected to fall further. Speaking Wednesday after a meeting of the Purchasing Advisory Council at the Secretariat, he noted that narrowing gap between import cost and retail prices. The steady import of vital items like oil, sugar and fertilizer is contributing to market stability, providing some relief to consumers.
সবই হবে বাসায় বসে। আইডিএলসি আমার ফাইন্যান্সিয়াল পার্টনার বলেই সেভিংস করতে পারছি ডিজিটালি।
A ceasefire between Israel and Hezbollah came into effect on Wednesday following approval by the Israel parliament on Tuesday. U.S. President Joe Biden underscored that the ceasefire aims for permanent peace. The 2-month truce brokered with U.S. and French support could end over 13 months of conflict. Residents in Tel Aviv and Lebanon are hopeful for lasting peace, with expectations of an end to Israel strikes in Gaza as well. In the first ODI of the series, Bangladesh women's cricket team set a record with 252 runs against Ireland in Mirpur. Bangladesh's opener Farzana Pinky played a stellar 96-run innings, just missing a century. Maruf Akhtar's aggressive bowling put Ireland in trouble, losing 2 wickets for just 10 runs. Before ending the bulletin, let's recap the headlines. Thousands congregated at Janaza of deceased lawyer Alif in Chattogram, Sarchis and Hasnat demand banning ISKCON. BNP expresses concern over country's ongoing unrest centering religion. Ganatantra Mancho leaders urged to be united to save country. Begum Khaleda Zia acquitted in 2 cases, including Zia Charitable Trust case. Tariq Rahman cleared of tax invasion case. That's all from the newsroom today. Thank you for watching Newsroom.